Greetings, people. How are y'all doing today? So, my original intent when I sat down at the computer was originally to make a video about my opinions on marriage and the current societal view on marriage and whatnot. But then I watched a video by a fellow YouTube user by the name of Brett Keane, aka Mr. Evolution 777. The title of that video was St. Louis Gangs Destroying City. And in that video he talks about how it's really disheartening to him that public places and parks and whatnot and schools and whatnot are basically destroyed and set with a bunch of graffiti and whatnot. And he theorizes that it's basically a bunch of teenage kids doing it, and he's pretty much right. And there were a few things that that made me think about, and that I wanted to say in response, because first off, it actually, some of the things he says towards the end of the video almost mirror, or not mirror, but completely and totally mimic what a conversation I had with my infamous coworker when one of the highways that we drive down quite a bit when going from job to job was under construction. They were putting up a brand new, like, plexiglass sound barrier, because, how they do on highways and cities, they put those big barriers up. And they were putting up a brand new plexiglass side barrier, and he made the comment about how cool it would be to chuck a big rock through it. And that struck the same chord in me that the graffiti at the parks that Brett's talking about struck in him, in that it instantly made me want to go, well, why? Why would you do that? Why would you, A, want to destroy the hard work that those people had been doing, and B, cost yourself more money as a taxpayer, as it is your taxes that are paying for this upgrade project? And we got into this big, huge fucking argument over it, over how I was pretty much wanting an answer, and he was just side-skirting the issue and attacking me personally for not seeing how it was funny. And so I've come face-to-face with that mentality, and though he theorizes that it's mostly teenagers and young adults, that unfortunately, apparently there are people my age that still have that mentality. And now, I must admit that I suffered from this mentality as a child. I was a fairly destructive youth. And here's the key, exactly right here is, the next thing I'm about to say is exactly what he theorizes. I'm going to say he's absolutely fucking right, is in that I had absolutely no respect for the fact that anything belonged to someone else. I figured if it wasn't mine, it was mine to destroy. And goddamn anybody who said differently, so that mindset that he theorizes is actually pretty much correct, because that was the mindset that I had when I engaged in this absolutely reprehensible behavior as a teenager, and I'm kind of regretful of that now, especially in the fact that now I have to fucking pay taxes, and it just irritates me all to fucking hell whenever I see the fact that someone has destroyed something that inherently my taxes and their parents' taxes have paid for as well. So that always strikes a chord in me. That, and I don't know, it just hits a basic fundamental chord of right and wrong in me, in the respect of that. How the fuck are we supposed to advance, as a society, when there's a portion of our society willfully destroying everything, but then again, there's people that say, well, kids have been doing this shit for years, and this is true, but that doesn't mean we have to fucking tolerate it. I don't know, but, so, that's, like I said, it wasn't exactly what I intended on making a video about today, but like I said, I watched his video, and it kind of made me think about it, and made me realize I had something to say on that, so, yeah. It really does suck when people take it upon themselves to destroy or otherwise leave some fucking retarded mark on public property that their parents' taxes likely paid for. So, I don't know. I just wanted to say something about that. Let me know what you think. Peace.